Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Pranam Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. My humble obeisance to all the devotees. Prabhuji, can we start with
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, शुरू करें Prabhuji? हाँ, ठीक है. I'll start with the quick introduction about Prabhuji, and then we can start. Just a minute. So Hare Krishna, we welcome you all for. Yes, Prabhuji.
No, please continue. Sorry.
Hare Krishna, we welcome you all for today's Throwback Thursday session organized by Iskcon Seshadripuram. And today, we are doing our 200th session. And because of, 200th session, we have very, very special guest. We have with us today His Grace Anukul Keshav Prabhuji. Hari Bol. Prabhuji, if you know, Prabhuji is temple president of Iskcon Seshadripuram. This program is being conducted under the care of Iskcon Seshadripuram. And today we are very blessed to have our temple president Anukul Keshav Prabhuji here. So Prabhuji got connected to Krishna consciousness in 1979, and Prabhuji very closely associated with Guru Maharaj because Prabhuji was one of the eldest disciples of Guru Maharaj. And whenever Guru Maharaj used to come to Bangalore, Guru Maharaj used to stay at Prabhuji's home, and many more things Prabhuji will share in his talk. Just one thing I would want to share is that like for many of us, we know Guru Maharaj, through hearing something here and there, and maybe intellectually. And but when you will see that when Prabhuji will start speaking about Guru Maharaj, so what comes out is is very natural. Like he by default loves Guru Maharaj a lot. We are supposed to love Guru, love our Guru, but we can learn from Prabhuji like how much he loves his Guru Maharaj. And because of that, like over all these years, Prabhuji is spreading Krishna consciousness in all over the Bangalore. So those who don't know, like we have lot of bhakti sadhans and different centers in Bangalore, and these are spread all over the Bangalore because Bangalore is a very big city. So Prabhuji is leading all this and guiding all the devotees, inspiring all the devotees, so that this Krishna consciousness can spread over all over the Bangalore. So with this, I would like to invite Anukul Keshav Prabhuji by chanting one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
everyone
Hare.
can turn on their video, so that Prabhuji also can see us. Yes, Prabhuji, please carry on.
Hare Krishna to all devotees. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती जयपताका स्वामी तीन नामने नमाचार्य पदाय निताय कृपा प्रदाय गौर कथा धाम दया नगर गमिताने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांता स्वामी तीन नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारने निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पास जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम राम. Thank you, Akshay Gaur Sundar Prabhu, for me inviting to say something about Guru Maharaj. It is very difficult to glorify Guru, actually. You can even glorify Krishna, but glorifying Guru is the most difficult part. Guru is meaning is tattva, weight, deep. Ga means darkness, Ru means light. So Ru means light. Who's that Guru means who take out from darkness to light of Krishna consciousness. So there is a describe Guru Mahima or Guru's importance in life, I feel when you serve and when you see near to Guru, then it you find how difficult to describe a Guru. Because when you maybe Kabir we can call Mayavadi or whatever, but he has written Doha how difficult to describe Guru. काग धरती की कागज करूं बन राज की लेखनी सात समुद्र की मदी करूं फिर भी गुरु महिमा लिखी न जाए.
जी आपका
If I no, it's okay, bro.
okay.
What do you want to me my video to on or what you say?
Yes, Prabhuji, अगर वीडियो आप ऑन करेंगे so that everyone can also have your darshans, Prabhuji.
Not my darshan is not important actually. So here Kabir wants to say if I make whole earth as a paper and all seven seas I make it ink and whole world trees I make a pen. Still it will be difficult to describe Guru's importance actually. So we can understand a small couplet of Kabir how difficult it is to describe Guru in your. I've seen in Iskcon only how Guru gives his flow of mercy to his disciples without any interruption actually. I see other sects where Guru just comes on stage and gives darshan, goes away. And but in Iskcon, Guru personally give mercy to disciples. Maybe no, still our Guru Maharaj, whatever his condition is there, still whatever states is there bodily, whenever he try to meet his mercy flows on every disciple. Actually, I took initiation in 98, I think. But my first, I came in connection with Iskcon in 1979, becoming life member in Delhi. From there, my connection to Iskcon, I can say, started actually. And in 89, 90s, it was very easy days were there in Iskcon actually. Iskcon was budding society that time. And preaching was going on. India slightly was coming up for preaching, and Prabhupada disciples were moving all over India. I came in contact with the Hare Krishna devotees. One of my cousin had some program where their Pandit Prabhu came. And then when Pranand Prabhu was there, he started with me touch. Or I just introduced to Guru Maharaj in, I think, 91 or 92, something. And Pranandan took me and my wife, both were there. And it was very simple. At that time, was temple, partition of wood was there, and backside, Guru Maharaj having his dinner actually. in his plates some small dates and this was there. He picked up after introduction, he picked up one date from his plate and gave to me. I can say that connected to the Guru from that date actually. That date, that day. And rather than I was not chanting much. I was chanting that time mother mantra actually, Ram mantra only. Prananda asked me, if you promise, that time easy, initiation was very easy. He said, you day after tomorrow, initiation is there, Diksha is there. If you take promise, you will chant 1600 Maha Mantra. But Ram Ram is very easy. You can chant 100 rounds. But this will be 16, you have to spend some time. So I can ask Madhupani Prabhu to recommend your Diksha day after tomorrow. But I said, no, Prabhu, no Pranam. I don't want any Diksha. I was not ready for that Diksha. He said, again he was asking my ear. I said, Prabhu, not Prabhu, because that was not knowing Prabhu, only Prananji. I said, if you will push me, Prananji, I'll get up and go. I'm not, because my way, style of life was there. I was not ready to can surrender or to bind my life or whatever way you can say. Think that was my thoughts. So I was not ready for that one. Okay, he said, okay, no problem, you should sit. So I sat a few times. And I do not exactly remember conversation, but I was there 15, 20 minutes, I think. Then I left and next day we were traveling, I was traveling to Mysore Rath Yatra was there with Guru Maharaj. In my car, Guru Maharaj was there. I had Fiat, some other Fiat was coming like not this Fiat, actually what was new Fiat started. So we were going on the way. We had some coconut water and reached Mysore. And I was in Rath Yatra with Guru Maharaj. That was the first, I think, Rath Yatra in Mysore that time. So Guru Maharaj, while walking, he had a pressure to use washroom. So I was with Pranand and Pranand, Guru Maharaj told Pranand arrange washroom actually. He was searching, he couldn't find actually. Then he also not was, he saw some big bar and restaurant were there. He asked his owner, okay, our Guru Maharaj wants to use washroom. He got clean and by the time he reached, he said, Guru Maharaj arrange. But when we reached there and Guru Maharaj saw it is a bar restaurant, he said, I'm not going inside. You arrange somewhere else. So he was so conscious, even pressure also, he does not use the unwanted place for this. First impression was on my mind. Okay, as I said, my connection with Guru Maharaj, I go a little back. I'm 82, I'm talking 1982. I put up an industry in Bangalore. That was not running actually. Some legal licensing problem was there. So we were trying hard this, but nothing happening. So my known person recommended me one in Chamrapet, one astrologer was there, Shukanadi. He used to take out leaves from, he had a books they called Shukka books, actually, Shukka, the Shukanadi, so he used to take out books. So when I consulted him in 1982, he, after discussion of all this thing, then he told me one thing, okay, you will find a guru in this life. I had no concept of guru, frankly tell you, in 1982. I was spiritually, mentally spiritual was there, but not so much knowing about gurus and Mahima and this. Something was okay, but I was not. He said, you will find guru. I said, where I will find guru? He said, from leaf, you will find guru on hill. Again, I had a question to him. I said, two hills are there near Bangalore, one Uti and one Tirupati. I said, Uti is not a place to find guru. It's a fun place. And Tirupati concept was there, go morning, have darshan, come back. So where is time to find guru in Tirupati? And Uti is not place to get a guru. He said, I don't know, but your sheet is telling you will get a guru on hill. I said, okay, maybe. I had no faith, those words actually. After some time when I met Guru my first time, it was Hare Krishna hill only. And after but it was not in remembrance, okay, what he told or something like that. So my initiation happened, and still I not remember what he said. Once I was traveling through in car, suddenly I remembered actually. Exactly a place also remember. Near that Bangalore, there is one Chalukya hotel is there, that there is a circle light. My office used to be that time in Sultanpet, and I was on way to Sultanpet from there. Exactly, I remember that place. As soon as I called my wife, you just take out those sheets, and read out. I said, if you remember that Tamre Shukanari told us like this. She said she took out sheets and she read out. Exactly these words were there. And in after initially, I came to know Madhusana Hari Prabhu in Bangalore. So he also visited that astrologer. He was also told that you'll get a guru in Bangalore, and he mentioned about Gaudiya Math Tilak to him, and that way actually. So once I was talking to him, then he also confirmed same thing like that. Which we say that janme se our relationship with Guru. With these 2-3 points, I can say, which our Shastra says, our relation with the Guru not from this life, is from Janam se, our relation with Guru. Everybody knows, I think, when problem started, I was new to one of few new disciples in Bangalore who had initiation few months back or some morning 6:30, 7 o'clock. Madhu Prabhu came to my house. He asked me that Madhu Pandit Prabhu spoken to you. I said, no, I couldn't speak actually. Maybe he called, but I couldn't speak. This, that. He said, Prabhu, this is problem now, he's saying. What? Then he asked me indirectly. My wife was with me, what do you feel about Guru? My wife said, what do you mean by Guru? Feel about Guru? When Guru is, you have accepted one Guru, then Guru is Guru. He said, now some changes are there. Now they are telling he is not Guru. This. I said, my wife and myself said, okay, let him say anything. But when we accepted him Guru, he is our Guru only. Guru Maharaj mercy, I can say Prabhu's mercy, our faith.
The Lord gave us intelligence.
The Lord gave us intelligence, and Guru's mercy was there. Our mind was not bewildered. Actually, in their feeling it was there, I am the most weak link actually. They had a discussion or something like that way. But later on, with Guru Krishna mercy, they found I am the one of the strongest link actually for Guru mercy. It was going on. Actually, before that also what happened, how Guru respected without listening also. After initiation, I was dropping Guru Maharaj on my airport. My house used to be that time on way to airport. Old airport was there in Bangalore. So I told Madhupana Prabhu, hey, Prabhu, my house on way. Can Guru Maharaj can drop in 5-10 minutes to my house? He said, Prabhu, like you, there are thousands of people in queue. If I write your name today, your chance will come in 20 years. I said, Prabhu, okay. Whenever chance comes, no problem. At least you write my name. He started laughing. Okay. He was my good friend. We started laughing and left there. My car keys used to be used by Jayapataka. He used to drive. I used to come in their car actually to airport. Then I was at airport. Guru was slowly in my ears. I easily remember. He said, Anukul, why you are not driving your car? Why you give your keys to Jayapataka? You can also drive to me airport. I said, Guru, they do not allow, they take key from me. But next time you don't give key, I'll sit, no problem. I said, okay, thank you. So that what happened after that, within 2 months, 2.5 months, I think, of this incident, that Ritikism broke and actually in Iskcon Bangalore. And where it was broken, that I was also with that time in flight with Madhu Pandit, myself, my wife, Madhu Pandit Prabhu and Sarveshwar Prabhu that time. We were traveling to Delhi after Delhi temple opening to Mayapur. And then that fright conversation started actually for a while. So I can say from the starting days of my life in Krishna consciousness, I started seeing this up and downs things which were happening. But Krishna, which gave intelligence, Prabhupada gave intelligence, Guru's mercy, I was always they kept me always under the shelter of Gurudev. So I'm very grateful to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev and Krishna. After so many problems, still my faith never shaken single time actually. I can't name. There were 20 years old devotees were there. Their faith was shaken. They were, and they were sitting on other corner, edge of the river. But later on they realized and then suddenly when the problem was going on, they start troubling Guru Maharaj, not giving proper prasad, not giving proper bed, not proper quilt, not proper this thing. So one day evening, I think my son was with me. I don't remember. In one hill I went. Guru Maharaj told me, no, I think they are asked, I'm not getting proper service, proper this bed, this. So it looks very difficult to stay here actually. I said, no problem, Guru Maharaj. Your house is ready whenever you. I said, if you want to shift now, we can shift now. He said, no, tomorrow morning I'm going back. Next time I come, so you arrange, I'll stay with you. Where I was getting, for 10 minutes visit, I had to wait 20 years. Guru's mercy found. After that, till 2009, after stroke also, when he used to come Bangalore for treatment to go here, Chittur. So, Deepening was also asking Guru Maharaj. So, Guru Maharaj said, okay, once I will come by Tirupati, and Tirupati still near to Chittur, but give to mercy to me and Bangalore devotees. He said, once okay, maybe it's a little more traveling from Bangalore to Chittur, but once I'll come through Tirupati, once I'll come through Bangalore. So that way we were doing actually. So till 2009, because afterwards my house small, accommodation and Guruma's assistants require more accommodation and that compulsion thing died, so was gone. So then we started looking after staying somewhere else actually. You almost in whenever he used to be in South India or nearby, I used to go and serve him personally. And it was his only, if I I'm not going also. He used to send message, you come to his secretary or so, and I used to go. Still his extensive traveling is so much was there, but I couldn't cope up any time actually with this traveling. Once Hostoki was here, he said he wanted to travel to Sri Lanka. Daresh was assisting Guru Maharaj at that time. Daresh Guru Maharaj asked Anukul to travel with us to Sri Lanka. I said, yes, Guru Maharaj, I can travel. But with your this extensive traveling plan, I can't travel. His plan was there, leave to evening by 5 o'clock to Sri Lanka, reach there, do night program, then sleep for 2 hours, then take morning flight and come back to Bangalore. I said, I can't travel, Guru Maharaj. Till airport, Daresh was pushing me. I said, Guru Maharaj, it's your capacity, but I have no capacity. So, for preaching sake, he never seen his comfort. Actually. Now also, in this body condition also, if you see, he has not everything is back. First is preaching, first health is also second priority, then preaching and traveling. Yeah, and I saw Guru Maharaj used to even travel and cannot find the cheapest, which is the cheapest route and took it. Once he was traveling, I called my travel agent. It was about 3 o'clock, he had not prasad. He started having prasad, then he called me, I asked the travel agent to come. He was replying on mail, eating prasad, discussing about ticket. This multi things he was doing. After coming out, the travel agent, what, Guptaji, what is your kind of guru is there? He's doing so many things together. How is he doing? I said, he's only don't, Raman, don't go in that detail how he's doing actually. He's doing that. So. Once we were, there was a Rath Yatra in Bangalore. So we went by flight early morning. From here to flight to Rath Yatra, Bangalore. But we wanted to come back evening because next day Guru Maharaj has to travel out of India. And there was no evening flight from Bangalore to Bangalore. So we arranged one tempo traveler and took out some seats. And from my house, they put one bed and arrange one bed and quilt, everything. And that tempo traveler went from here to Bangalore. So then after Rath Yatra, we were coming back. We were few devotees and Guru Maharaj was sleeping on bed. And I was sitting on one seat. And the other few devotees were sitting here, there on seat actually. I don't know what time I slept. And I was, one night of after sleeping, Guru Maharaj just shaken me. Anukul. I suddenly wake up and I saw I was sleeping with Guru Maharaj on bed actually. Guru Maharaj said, "Oh, you sleepy?" I said, "Sorry, Guru Maharaj." He said, no, you do one thing. You put your leg to my head side. I'll put my leg to your head side. Then we can sleep on bed. I said, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I don't know when I fell down. Then I got up and went backside of a little far from bed actually. He's so merciful. One disciple also. I fell down and he felt, okay, I'm sleepy. Okay, let him sleep like that. I was serving Guru Maharaj from last 2-3 years. We had one program in Jayanagar. So evening program. We were going for program. I was driving on the way near cantonment. Exact few points I exact remember also sometimes. Otherwise, my memory is very fade now. I had to push myself to remember things actually. And near this one cantonment railway station. Suddenly my thought came. I said, Guru Maharaj's habit is there. Whoever meets Guru Maharaj, he will ask him, how are you? How are you? How are you doing? How are you? Suddenly I thought, okay, I am with Guru Maharaj from last 2.5 years, 3 years. Almost in a year, with 3-4 months we spent. I served Guru Maharaj personally 3-4 months, 5 months. But he never asked me how I am. Slightly I was started feeling low. Okay, after my father passed away, nobody has asked me, because I am the eldest in family, okay, how I am, how are you doing, this, that. It was my mind was running. We went program, we came back program. Our schedule used to be this. Whenever we used to come back from program or late, I used to go sleep immediately. And my son used to serve that time night actually, till Guru Maharaj sleeps. He used to be there, and because I used to get up early, and so they, like that way we were doing actually. And Guru Maharaj also knowing that as soon as will come back, I will go for sleep. As soon as we reach back home, so I serve Guru Maharaj some milk and something to eat and like that way. So he was knowing I am going. Suddenly he asked me, are you sleepy? I said, no, Guru Maharaj, tell me. Well, if you are not sleepy, I have to chant few rounds. I suddenly not thought, what is this? I am not there. He was not initiated. His name was Deepak is there. He is there, but why he is asking me? Okay, sleepy, and it means he wants me to stay with him. I said, fine. Then after some time, my son and few Jodi used to come, press Guru Maharaj serve like massage feet and like that way. They were there. My drawing room, they used to combine sofa together in center, so Guru Maharaj can walk in the room, drawing room. So they made a space. So Guru Maharaj walking, I was behind, slightly walking. I think after one round or 2 rounds, suddenly Guru Maharaj turned back and he asked me, how are you? I started crying. He said, what happened? I said, I was thinking today only, when we were going for a program, you ask everybody, how are you? I said, you never ask me how I am. After my father, nobody has asked me what I'm doing, this, that. I had to be only telling. You believe it? After a few minutes, we were discussing with him, asking me my personal life questions. at least 1.5 hours. And I was crying and emotionally became very weak. And he was consoling me. So, Guru Maharaj, thank you. He is like this. Another, if I remember in my life, I can say now also, whether in Mayapur, I meet, not meet. Earlier, though, I used to, in 2-3 months, I used to get if I don't see Guru Maharaj, I used to go somewhere and see him. Now, if I don't see, also not see, still I feel he has little mercy or love for me actually still now. Few years back, I was in 2 years or 3 years back only. I was going on very tense actually. One of my grandson was not well, and whole family was very tense actually. We were trying to find out disease, reason, this, that, but we were not able to find out what is happening actually. And I used to be tense actually, and it was going on. Suddenly, one day morning, about 10:30, 11 o'clock, I got a call from Mahavara. On other line was Mahavara Prabhu. He said, Anukul Prabhu. I said, yes. Guru Maharaj wants to know why you are tense. What's the problem? First thing, I couldn't realize tense or problem. Then suddenly I said, yes, Prabhu. But no, Guru Maharaj had a dream night. And he saw that you are in tense and you are in some tense and you are very disturbed actually. I said, yes, Prabhu. My grandson is not well from last few months, and we are not able to find what disease you have. We are running here, there, this, but we are not able. I tell you, after Guru Maharaj's call, I think within 15, 20 days, we got exactly doctor who has to treat, and his treatment is going on. And that he got here, there, something, Javelin arthritis actually. So it's a long treatment. So otherwise doctors were not finding, and so immediately we found out and it was happened.
मैं देवा गए थे ना गुरु महाराज के साथ हाथ ब्लीडिंग होने लगा गुरु महाराज ने आके दर्शन
And how this children born also, I'll tell you that myself was traveling with Guru Maharaj in train. No secretary was there. I was only assisting him. And one temple opening, after temple opening, we boarded a train and we were going to Chennai. And that Chennai, after boarding the train, and we were in AC2 tire actually. Few seats were empty, few were there. So I discussed with that ticket examiner, and I asked him, don't send here. My Guru Maharaj is traveling. So please don't send anybody here. Make it separate, this coupe type 4 seats actually. I paid some Lakshmi to him and he agreed actually. Guru Maharaj asked me, how much you paid him to not to send any passenger here? I said, not much, Guru Maharaj. I said, it will be comfortable. You believe, next day morning, when Guru Maharaj got up, I was already got up. He was lying down to want to sit down. I gave my hand to make him comfortable to sit. As soon as he sat from sleep, and first question was there, Sanjeev got children's. I was shocked. I was said, no, Guru Maharaj. He didn't said anything more there after that. After, I think, 6-8 months, she was pregnant through IV, and like that way. And he had a dream actually, so he asked me this point. This actually we used to go to Kaban Park for walking. So we were walking. So there was some Goa vendor was there. I went to home, and there my son and Guru was walking. He asked my son, "You have money?" He said, "No." There was no money in Guru Maharaj's pocket also actually. And they took Goa, but Goa vendor didn't insist, you give money now only.
They searched for him, they had to, they had just
I brought him. And when I was going home, then he called me, Papa, just in your pocket some money is there, otherwise you get money from home. We have to pay here. Guru Maharaj eaten half Goa and gave to my son. He said, I am initiating you today, and gave prasad to him to eat actually. After few months or 1 year, he got initiated actually. He was supposed to take initiate, but son was there. Then Guru Maharaj told me, okay, I won't initiate now. I initiate him in few months, you leave it to me. I said, okay. We were sitting in computer after initiation. Guru Maharaj came near to me and he asked me, you are happy today your son is got initiated? I said, no, Guru Maharaj, I'll be happy when my elder son will be initiated. But you are asking too much now. Okay? So,
Sanjeev and Guru Maharaj could discuss anything, from onions to chicos.
yes.
Which is so widely read.
This philosophical, one of a leader in is there. He was pulling me to the Hare Krishna hill. I was pulling him to the lotus feet of Guru Maharaj. We had a lot of discussions. So ultimately, he left and came back. And once I was telling with Guru Maharaj actually. So same person asked me again after coming back also. Well, Anukul, where you are? I said, I'm traveling with Guru Maharaj to Ritin Prabhu asked me after temple opening of Tirupati, can you drop Guru Maharaj at Chennai airport? He was supposed to travel. I said, fine. So myself, Devasima, and Daresh, and I think Ruchi was there with us. We were going to Chennai. He called me, can you check with Guru Maharaj how he completed his rounds? I said, again, your mind is spoiling. I said, fine, let me check. My habit is that I does not tell Guru Maharaj's name. Okay, this disciple wants to know. I don't want to other person in Guru Maharaj's mind why he is asking like this mind about disciple or other person. Guru Maharaj said, who's asking? I said, this is not my question, Guru Maharaj. Somebody else. I said, Guru Maharaj, one of your disciple is there. I don't want to name him. He then gave his bead to my son. He was sitting backside. He said, just count. He had a few Shakshi beads, different type. Okay, this is for night, this is for day, this is yesterday, like that way. He was only knowing okay, which has to be counted for today or yesterday, like that way. He said, Kumar, till yesterday is completed. Today you have so many rounds chanted. Then Guru gave his clicker to him. How many rounds he in this clicker? He said so many. Then he said only 3 or 4 rounds left. Then Guru said, okay, Anukul, whoever asking, just inform him. When I am in temple, I want to give more association, more time to disciple and devotees. When I am traveling, I complete my rounds. My son and Daresh both were ragging me. Okay, you have doubt. I said, I have no doubt. No. Why you ask? I said, yeah. Both of them were fighting with me. I said, no, I never doubt that Guru Maharaj is not chanting like this. Once I was traveling with Guru Maharaj, I was driving to Melkote in car. Myself was there, Bhanu Swami was there, and his Bhajendra Swami was there. Near Madur, if who has traveled on this road, they will find they put police barricades, 2 barricades, one left side, one right side with a gap. So I saw some tempo is coming from little far. I was on speed 110, 120 actually. So I thought, little bit I accelerate my car before tempo reached this barricade. I can cross this barricade actually. When I exited my car, that tempo also accelerated his tempo. But I was on 120, 25 speed. I decided in my mind, I can't put brake now. If I put brake, car will skid and it will met with accident. My breath was stopped. My lips were dried, and only my conscious was, I can say with Guru and Krishna mercy, was on road. Other in that state, maybe I could have blank also. Just a fraction of that, I put right, cut my steering left and right, and then cross actually. Just without touching the tempo actually. After crossing, I just put a brake. There was a Guru Maharaj chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna. Maharaj, Brajendra Bhanu Swami, though, he's like Buddha. He never speaks, neither bothers, neither. He must be chanting his mind and kind of. Brajendra Swami, Anukul, Guru Maharaj said, Maharaj, don't talk. Because Guru Maharaj is feeling if now somebody talk to me, my mind can be blank or something. And as soon as we crossed, I put a brake. There was a tender coconut. I stopped. I was sweating. AC, I full put on AC. Guru Maharaj gave me some water to drink. I drank. He said, crazy. Guru Maharaj does not know driving, but he was able to gauge what's happening. He said, you put your car on speed, and that crazy person also put tempos on speed. I said, yes, Guru Maharaj. I thought, okay, I'll cross. But when he speed up, I couldn't slow actually. He said, yes. Well, there was no need to him speed up. Anyway, he just pat me and gave me some water. Then we drank some coconut water. But I got a lot of begging from in home. Okay, you had not worried about your life, but you had to be worried about Guru Maharaj. He tried with you over there. A lot of things were there. I had to take it gyan from my son and my wife. A lot of things were there actually. So things happen. Guru Maharaj so this is as Prabhu said. This we are far away preaching about 20 outposts actually. That was also Guru Maharaj's idea. In one of everyone knows, Chaitanya Prabhu was when he came back from Gulf. So what I was talking, I just Chaitanya Prabhu was doing Bhakti Riksha, but not as a Iskcon. So slowly, Iskcon after Hare Krishna problem were becoming tougher. Who was preaching outside, they won't allow to kind of Guru to come their place, and they can't recommend for initiation. So much restriction coming. So Guru Maharaj asked me, just bring him in Iskcon banner. So there was before 2008, there was a committee used to be there. I discussed with that committee and how to go about this. So we decided, okay, Chaitanya Prabhu has a good relation with me, but others not so good, hot and cold over there. Then we decided, okay, Chaitanya, I will coordinate with Chaitanya Prabhu, you coordinate your other preaching like that way. So I informed Guru Maharaj, okay, we have made like this arrangement. Guru Maharaj said, yes, Haldi competition preaching also. I said, yes, Guru Maharaj. Then after a few weeks, Chaitanya Prabhu asked me, if people started talking, my program is illegal, this, that. So Prabhu, please announce on Sunday, this is also legal program of by Iskcon and like that. I said, fine. Then I told in our committee meeting, I said, Chaitanya Prabhu is asking to announce this is a legal program and like that. But they said no. Every Sunday their Bhakti Risha member has to come temple, then we can meet them, then data is there, then only we can announce. In meeting they didn't agree to announce actually. So slowly, Chaitanya Prabhu left actually, Iskcon Seshadripuram, and he continued as he was doing actually. Guru Maharaj, that as per GBC, a instruction, request, whatever you say, he was supposed to spend many, on different time, different instructions used to come. Some month he has to spend 10 days, some he has to spend 20 days, 15 days, week, 8 days, like that way he used to come mandate. So he used to come often actually. So we were going afternoon after program to home. Chaitanya Prabhu wife was standing. Guru Maharaj asked her, "How are you? And what's happening there?" She started crying. Guru Maharaj asked me to stop car. I stopped car. He asked, "What's happening?" She said, "They are not announced our program, our Bhakti Diksha. Spoiled members started calling illegal program." Guru Maharaj, after listening her, my class started actually. From temple to my house used to be take 15, 20, 25 minutes. Whole way I had to, which was not anyway, Guru, in front of Guru, no fault. Fault is fault, and without fault is also fault. Where he said, "Who asked you to there to come 20 kilometers? Why?" So I listen, no problem. That was in my mind, which Guru Maharaj said, if you want to preach 20 kilometers, nobody will come to center. You have to go to their place and preach. So after 2011, Bangalore expanded in few centers. One of Seshadripuram was there. Guru Prabhupada Mercy, that team asked to me, lead me. I'm leading. So serving. That was in my mind, we had to go 20 kilometers. That time there was no Bangalore concept. In Bangalore concept was not there. Only Bhakti Rickshaw and center. That's all. So that in my mind was there. Then we started this Bhakti Sadhana outpost. Nadi Prabhu was with me. Then he helped me. I think first of we started in Marthali side, one base. Then the different area, I think in Whitefield something. Then Sakar Nagar, like that way. We go on expanding wherever preacher we get fined, people get trained. So that was the first instruction which I got from Guru Maharaj for preaching, which was I was able to do something for Guru Maharaj. As I was telling for health, he used to come regularly to Bangalore. He came from Chennai, and after I took him some little prasad, then we went to temple for class. He was giving class. I got call from Chennai, Sadashivan Prabhu. He said, "Anukul Prabhu," I said, "Yes." He said, "I have put one slip in Guru Maharaj's pocket. Guru Maharaj gave you?" I said, "No." He said, "Just take out that slip and read it." I said, "Which pocket, right or left?" He told me which pocket. I do not remember. Guru Maharaj was sitting on Vyasana and giving class. I went and asked him, "Guru Maharaj, in your pocket, for me, one slip is there." Sadashivan, he said, "What slip?" I said, "Don't know." He has just called me and told, "One slip is in your pocket is there." He took out the slip and gave me. And that slip was, on slip was written, "Anukul Prabhu, take care of Guru Maharaj. BP is very high. Make him rest early. like that. Then I said, Guru Maharaj, no more. He said, a few minutes. I said, no more. It was his mercy if I used to say, request something, he used to agree. I switched off the mic in between only. He didn't got angry on me. I said, your BP is high, we have to leave. Then we came out, we were standing. One of my god brother, he came from, what is that, Srirangam. He had a Srirangam Prasad, some murku type or some salty or something. He asked Guru Maharaj to take some prasad. Guru Maharaj taken some piece of murku. He want to pop in his mouth. I snatched from his hand. That devotee started fighting with me. Okay, why you are not allowing to take Guru Maharaj prasad? I gave, so who are you? I said, Prabhu, please don't fight with me. I have not snatched from your hand. I have taken from Guru Maharaj's hand. If he feel bad, let him scold me, not you. I am not, but he was shouting on me when Guru Maharaj saw I am not able to handle. He asked me, where is that piece? I shown him his broken small piece and popping. So that is Guru Maharaj call. Then we went to, my wife was with me, we three of us were there. I think some Jain hospital, we went there. On way to home, Jain hospital was there. In emergency, we went there. And I asked doctor to just check his BP. You believe it? BP was so high. Doctor said, you have to admit him. I said, Guru Maharaj, he's asking to admit you. He said, no. We'll leave. We'll go home. Morning, my flight is there, 7 o'clock. I have to reach Mayapur. Some meeting is there. I said, Guru Maharaj, he is not lying. Guru Maharaj said, no way. I am not going to get admit. Then doctor said, I can't leave you. You have to give me in writing that you are going on your risk. And Guru Maharaj said, I don't want to admit. So, in between, I was asking Guru Maharaj, I was talking doctor. It took at least half an hour. Guru Maharaj said, you write and give. That also shock for me. God will for something happen and give in writing, hey, we are going on our risk. I said, what I will reply to all disciples and leaders in Iskcon? Okay, why I took, I followed his instruction. So Guru said, I am telling you, you write and give. I said, fine. I read and we are going on our risk. We came back, he slept early morning, got up, I dropped and then again I also done same thing, the same sleep. Again kept putting to Calcutta, his secretary. There was no secretary with him. I asked somebody should tell, he said no need. Then written Calcutta case, called Calcutta, his BP is very high. So Guru Maharaj travels and like never bother what will happen to body actually. And never boost also. Once in a, I was remember which year of sannyas was there. I said, Guru Maharaj, this is the 25th or 30th year was there or something. He said, yeah, by Prabhupada's mercy and Krishna's blessing, Prabhupada's blessing and Krishna's mercy, so many years is then. But he never say, I will be there. He said, tomorrow I don't know. Only Krishna and Prabhupada knows. So it was so humbleness of Guru Maharaj. He can't say. He does not want to say for tomorrow. One lady, one small incident, I think now his timing is getting over. I just wind up with that in Mayapur I used to go for this Bisham Panchika to have with Guru Maharaj. That time it was not so popular like this now. Now the thousands people do Bisham Panchika. That those days hired hardly few hundred devotees or 50, 100, 70 like that used to buy Bisham Panchika. Before evening, Guru Maharaj had some photo session with his beard of Kartik actually. I was also on the roof. I was every photo when testimony was clicking, I was standing with Guru Maharaj. So, testimony from there say, Guru Maharaj, I want your alone photo, but Anukul is not allowing me to take your alone photo. Guru Maharaj said, what I should do? He is also coming and standing with me next to every photo. So I said, okay. So then I let the Guru, separate photo session was there. And evening, and that on Purnima day, after Prasad, Guru Maharaj used to take Prasad in that Prasadam Gada building. There down Prasadam was there. Hardly 70, 80, 100 devotees used to be there. After Prasad, Guru Maharaj used to stay near gate. And devotees, whatever wants to give some donation, Guru Maharaj put each other holy, jolly type. And whoever wants to put donation, let him put there. One lady, no, I don't know, that time the lady's survey was there, a very poor lady. Every day she used to bring Ganges water for Guru Maharaj bath. Every day two pitchers she used to bring and give to our room side. And Guru Maharaj used to take Ganges bath. She brought she had some money and she wanted to give Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj was knowing his house condition and Guru Maharaj said, I won't take it. She was crying, he said, I have to give it. Like that way, Guru Maharaj was insisting and I won't take, she was telling I will give. I think 5 minutes happened. Then Guru said, okay, okay, give. She gave, I don't know how much was there. Then Guru Maharaj took out one handful of notes and gave me, but I gave her. I was giving, she said, I won't take it from Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj told me, if you tell her, she gave dakshina. No, I am giving gift. She has to take it. I said, Mataji, leave me side. Your Guru is giving you and you take it. Don't take it. Give him tomorrow. You take it. Like that way, Guru Maharaj knows how to deal with them. Anything you want to say? Something?
No.
Or Vrinda Mataji, actually I took all time. I was asking you, you will say something, or Devasima wants to say something here. Is online. Hello? Devasima, you are there?
I'm there.
You want to say something?
I guess it's already very late. It's 9:20. Next time.
Can we speak few minutes?
Yes, Prabhuji can speak, and maybe we can have one more session. So Dev Singha Prabhuji and Mataji also didn't speak, so one session from both can have.
Okay. Yeah, just wind. I want to say, and then last I will wind up with Deepak. Devasima. Actually, I do call Devasima. I used to call Deepak. So once Guru Maharaj told me, I gave her name. I gave him name. not Deepak, Devasimha. So I try to call him Devasimha. Just Deva, speak.
I'm actually not prepared to speak now. But just yes, Guru Maharaj's mercy is really causeless, and it is there for all of us to take advantage. Guru Maharaj is now again and again saying that we all have to help him to preach unlimitedly, and that's the instruction that he's given for all his disciples. That is one thing which we do will really please him. Yeah, I guess that's what I really wanted to say. That's the mood and essence of Guru Maharaj is. Uh, Guru Maharaj's mood is only to preach the mercy of Lord Chaitanya and Srila Prabhupada. And if you see, Guru Maharaj is always going out of his way, even now with his current physical condition. Always, even in the hospital, like I've seen, like when Guru Maharaj couldn't speak, how he would point to the alphabets and preach to the doctors, to the nurse, to the patients in the ICU. It's unbelievable. Sometimes I wonder, like, like because we don't have that taste. So sometimes I wonder, like if ever we will, uh, if ever we could imagine the nectar of that mercy and the bliss of the pure devotee has when he sees and hears about preaching is unbelievable, and that's what gives Guru Maharaj the most joy. Yes. Hare Krishna.
Uh, Akshay Gaur Sadhguru, just I'll wind up with the last.
Guru Maharaj, jate हमेशा thank you बोलते हैं. So at least fold your hands and say thank you every time.
Last one couplet. ये तन विष की बेल रही गुरु अमृत की खान शीश दिए गुरु मिले तो भी सस्ता जान. ये our bodies जो है इसे only with poison, and Guru is like a nectar mine, nectar mine. And if we were to give our life to get Guru, that still it is a life. That is the cheap thing, cheap cost, lowest cost to get Guru, even give after life also. I'll fold my hands, say thank you to everybody, because Guru was a habit there. After serving anybody, he used to say, thank you very much serving me. So that is the Guru's mercy. Actually, he does not need to say thank you. But every time while going, sitting in car before, is all my staff, everybody used to say thank you. Thank you very much, all of you. Over to Guru Sundar Prabhu.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for taking your wonderful time and sharing so many wonderful pastimes of Guru Maharaj and how like Guru Maharaj interacted personally with you. These are, lot of, from the starting that you told, like how Guru Maharaj used to take care of you. These are very, very touching pastimes, and I really like the pastime where you mentioned that you felt like nobody's asking you who are you, and then suddenly Guru Maharaj asked you who are you. So when I was in Bangalore, I heard that pastime, and this really touched me, and this is what I was happy to hear it again. So thank you, Prabhuji, for sharing all these wonderful pastimes.
I'm sorry to all disciples actually. My wife used to say, please write down. If I would have written that time, maybe few volume would have been there now in diaries actually. But what is my problem is that if somebody speaks, then something with that incident, I just remember, yeah, this thing happened like that actually. So I'll try to record or to write something whenever something that comes in mind for a next something. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, bro. We'll wait
Hare
for
Krishna to all.
Yes, bro. And there's a comment from Lalitangi Radha Mataji. Like, whatever you have shared is so valuable and such treasures of realizations from your heart. How can we thank you enough, Prabhuji? You are the root of the Bangalore temples now. And how he supported Guru Maharaj's mission at the critical time of Ritvik outbreak. So that's very important. Like during that difficult phase, Guru Maharaj was like Prabhuji was constantly with Guru Maharaj, helping Guru Maharaj with all the different things that were the legal formalities and all. So
I will
very
say one. I just
very-
remember one pastime with you. Cannot remember one.
it is great.
He's so merciful. In Hare Krishna Hill, once there was Palki Utsav was there. Myself and Devasima was assisting Guru Maharaj. And he was in Palki. One of his initiated disciple became Ritvik there. He physically kicked Guru Maharaj. I'm telling you. Guru Maharaj asked my son, Daiva, and I think he was not initiated. Deepak, take video, we'll file case. Guru Maharaj told me that he has kicked me. Then I am also Baba Punjab ka thoda josh aa jata hai. Sun ke he has kicked Guru Maharaj. I also hit him actually. Frankly tell you. I just hit. So we are not booked any police complaint, but they booked police complaint against me. He hit us. Night 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, police came to my house. So they asked, he said police.
Some foreigners there.
Some first they said, where is Ashok Gupta? My wife went outside. He said, well, what happened? But no, there is a police complaint against him. He has hit some devotee in Hare Krishna Hill. My wife said he is sleeping. No, he can't come out. They forced, but she said, no, if you want, I can call her father is a liar. I can call my liar and he will speak to you. Otherwise, you come morning. You believe that devotee, when he left Ritvikism, I don't know whether he was still and came back to Iskcon, Guru Maharaj made him someone big temple president. Not in Bangalore. So I clarify. Because people will start speculating, I will tell he not in Bangalore, somewhere else. I won't tell in the place, otherwise people will understand. So,
Yes,
but Guru Prad is like this. After a few years, he left and gone actually. No, he's no more actually. He done some wrong things here, there. Now he's left and gone back. Where he's gone back, I don't know. But and physically he kicked and Guru Maharaj made him a big temple president. That is the Guru mercy actually. Thank you, bro. Sorry again I spoken actually.
No, Prabhuji, it's always wonderful to hear from you. A lot of pastimes of Guru Maharaj and the merciful nature of Guru Maharaj, his person nature. Okay. Thank you. Himangal Prabhu, you want to say something?
I just wanted to say one thing, Prabhuji, about something happened 2 weeks back. So how much Guru Maharaj is appreciating this JSSS classes, what is happening under Anukul Keshav Prabhuji and Iskcon Seshadripuram, and especially led by Akshay Gaurchandra Prabhu in last so many years. Actually, it started very small by His Grace Anadi Jagannath Prabhu, but and now it is going so well that it is 200 session. So 2 weeks before, Guru Maharaj actually asked Haridas Chaitanya Prabhu, his secretary, that Iskcon Seshadripuram conducts some JSSS classes. Get me the links of those classes. We will start posting it in that JPS app. Why Guru Maharaj got this idea is because many devotees, when they hear these glories, their affection and their remembrance of Guru Maharaj increases. So Guru Maharaj is very merciful that he himself wants to take this initiative of regularly posting these things. So then Haridas Prabhu was asking the compiled list. So We used to maintain it because it
I have that.
started.
I have all whatever sessions we have. I have link of all those. I mean, like whatever actually shared initially, right? I just created a copy of it, and I have all the links in there.
Okay, so what we
Shall I-
started in 2020, you have continued, and means it is now 190 rows and all. Like,
200.
Shall I share one more pastime? Because you said Hemanga is there. So I suddenly remember one pastime. If it is time. Otherwise, we can
So,
speak
yes,
sometime.
yeah, I think it's fine. You
Oh,
can discuss, Prabhuji.
because Hemanga is witness in that pastime. Guru Maharaj knows my family, whole family, not devotee. Few are 3 or 4 devotees. And Guru Maharaj here was 2 years back here. So my daughter, myself, and my wife went to see Guru Maharaj. And after seeing Guru Maharaj, I don't know how suddenly he said, I promise I'll take your whole family back to Godhead. I was shocked. Just in a plain word, he said like, Hemanga was there actually. Yes, Hemanga Prabhu?
yes, Prabhuji.
Hemanga immediately said, I am your family. I said, Hemanga Prabhu, whole Seshadripuram congregation is my family actually.
Hari bol, Hari bol.
So like that is the mercy of Guru Maharaj actually. Thank you, Prabhu. Sorry, I just remember I thought let me share actually.
Prabhuji. So we can definitely have more sessions, Prabhuji, if possible, from your side. And I'll also request Mataji, because we couldn't hear from Mataji. So Mataji can do it next session. And also Dasimha Prabhuji, I request Prabhuji, if I can also. I'll be in touch with you offline, both of you. But yeah, humble request from this platform to both of you also to please share your experiences. We are so happy to hear from Anukul Keshav Prabhuji. Now we want to hear from you both as well.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Actually, once we should chant for Akshay Gosandapru also, because it's not easy to coordinate every week.
Yes,
and
yes, yes.
sit there. Because from last 1.5 years.
Actually, more the speaker who's coordinating with his efforts actually so many without every week coordinating like that way. Yes, we should be grateful to the Akshay Goswami Prabhu also every week coordinating like that way. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Actually, there are so many other devotees who are helping me. Like we have Lalitangi Radha Mataji who just messaged, and then there is Rati Rupni Lalita Mataji, Rekha Mataji who is connected to our temple. Stays near our temple now. She is also helping, and then Radha Raman Sai Prabhu also is helping give contact. So so many devotees are there who are supporting. Otherwise it is not at all possible to continue these sessions. And
Thank you to thank you to your team, Prabhu. Thank you to you and your team, Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you all the devotees for joining today's session. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's session. There's
Prabhuji. Very much,
Very,
Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
very much, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yeah, please have at least 2-3 more sessions by this Prabhuji. I think he has so much of nectar
Yes,
and he can
yes,
keep on
yes,
saying
yes.
for
No
hours,
stopping. We
It's
also
so
want to
touching.
hear what Prabhuji.
Thank
yes,
you.
I'll again request Prabhuji if you can come.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your efforts and congratulations for completing 200 sessions.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
think it took a lot of energy of Akshay Gosandar Prabhuji to convince Anukul Keshav, because Prabhuji says that I'll speak when someone means like it's to bring him and make him speak for 1.5. Because if you speak personally with Prabhuji, he can speak for hours. But like this in forum bringing, it's really thanks to Akshay Gosandar Prabhuji.
So we use this 200 session trick to get association.
Prabhuji, you have asked me that in Turkey if I can have, if I'm supposed to meet some of our God brothers or senior devotees, if they can also take up this session. So our zonal secretary is Narsingh Krishna Prabhu. So he's Narsingh Krishna Prabhu and he is taking care of Turkey Yatra.
Okay.
And he is the senior disciple of His Holiness Shri Swami Maharaj. So before he met Maharaj, he used to come every year to Mayapur, and he had been, lots of interactions with Guru Maharaj. So I can request